Okay, it's another Friday afternoon. Oh, it's been a huge week again. The amount of bikes we've had come through. But today I want to talk about one particular bike, which I just think it's absolutely appalling what the situation is. So I'll grab the bike and I'll show you. So it's this one here, and it's as you can see, it's a Cervelo. It's a few years old now. There's S2. Now it was brought in by a friend of mine, who Steve at Sungraphics, who paints bikes. He's got a bike painting business. Does very good paint jobs, by the way. And he rang me up and said, "Oh, I've been brought this bike to be repainted. The owner wants a full custom repaint on this bike, and but it's been repaired." And he said, I don't like the look of the repair. Can you can I bring it in and show you, and we can have a look at it? So I said, yeah, for sure. So so he brought it in, and I don't know if I've seen a worse repair on anything in 30 years. It's absolutely disgraceful, the work that's been done to this bike. I mean, yeah, let's see if it focuses in. Now I'll get out of it because I think it's following me. I don't know if it's focused in. Anyway, it's all lumpy. It's full of porosity. We don't know what resin's been used. It could be just some low-grade resin which goes soft in the sun. It's 60 degrees or whatever. Clearly there's been no attention paid to fibre angle or fibre type. No structural consideration at all. Now, this just makes me angry to see people charging money to unsuspecting customers for this level of workmanship. It's just absolutely appalling. I'm absolutely stunned that there's no duty of care by the person who did this repair. That they really don't care about they're repairing they say they're repairing a bike, but it's probably in a more dangerous condition than what it was previously. It's just staggering that there are people out there who would do that. So yeah, I mean, I'm speechless for once. For once, I'm speechless. It's absolutely disgusting. So I suppose well, I'm speechless. So then the owner then contacted me and we spoke about what we can do. And I said, well, I need to do an ultrasound scan, and from the scan I'll know a little bit more information, but I'm going to have to remove every trace of material that person's put on this bike in a so-called repair, and get it back to original factory material before I can even quote and know what the next stage is. So it's gone from being so this person, obviously they've paid for this workmanship, and so obviously it would cost a lot more. So to undo the wrongs and get it right again. So it may be a case of the bike gets scrapped from here on in, and the person gets a new bike. So instead of having it repaired, it goes into landfill, which is something we don't want. Anyway, that's my rant. It just really makes me angry that there are people out there who would do that. You have to remember that if your bike fails when you're riding, even at low speed, you can be seriously hurt or even killed. Like, I've just recently done a report for the coroner, and it really hits home that it's serious. It's not this backyard, oh yeah, we'll just slap a bit of carbon on it and she'll be right. It's engineering, and it needs to be done properly, and it needs to be done with duty of care and responsibility to get it right and to get it done properly, because at the end of the day, people could get killed riding the bike that fails. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end it on that note, because I'm really upset about that. That sort of stuff's out there. So, lesson learned, be warned. Don't go to backyarders, or Harry around the corner can do it cheaper. It's like your life could potentially depend on that workmanship. So it needs to be taken very seriously. It's like, you don't go to the neighbour because he might have done an operation on a, or your neighbour cut up a frog in high school science or something. Oh, so you're going to get them to operate on you now? It's like, yeah. Anyway, maybe that's why my hair's gone short. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. That's enough. I'm just going to get more upset, I think, and more angry the more I talk about this. So on that note, beware. Be careful of who you trust with your life. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Hope you have a great weekend, and you can get out riding on your bike. And all the best. Okay, bye.